Happy New Year! This is Song. Glad to see you again with parenting tips. What is the name of your child? That must be an amazingly precious name to you. Do you remember the very moment that you first called your child's name? That must be a marvelous experience. The baby is just born, you hug the baby, then you first call his name. I still remember the moment my first daughter was born. I embraced her, calling her name. I talked to her. Hey, Michelle, this is your daddy. And I prayed for her. Perhaps you discussed a lot with your spouse before you named your baby. Or you might search through the internet to know the exact meaning of each candidate name. I think you did your best to give your child the most beautiful name. And one thing is for sure, the name of your child is so precious to you that it is not likely any other name in this world anymore. Do you have this kind of experience? Walking on the street, someone just called the name of your child, but your child was not there. It was actually another person's name. Someone just happened to mention the exact name by chance. Even at that moment, what did you do? As soon as you hear your child's name, yes, you just turn around automatically to check if who is calling your child's name. See, that name is not like any other name to you. Then, I have another question. Recently, when do you call your child's name? For example, your child's name is James. So you call his name. James! My point is, at what kind of moment do you frequently call him? James! 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 Sadly, we call their names when we have to stop them. Let us put ourselves in our child's shoes. I'm a child. I was doing something or something bad, not recognizing that I was doing something wrong. Suddenly, my mom calls my name. James! Then I'll be stunned, thinking, why my mom is calling me? What did I do wrong? Otherwise, dad calls my name whenever he wants me to do something that I don't want to. James, would you come and help me with this? Isn't this so sad? Many times in our families, our children's names are being used in a negative way. You know what? The worst situation as a child is when my parents call my full name. James Lee Jr. It means my parents are seriously mad. I'm in big trouble now. Children do not really like to be called with their full names. Isn't it so funny? It also happens in my family, especially when my child is a toddler. She just goes around the house, climbing the bed, touching every sharp part of my house, full of curiosity, running, falling, crying. So I have to call a name every moment to stop her. One day, I came to recognize something. Who? What's this? I call a name, but she does not really like it. It was a kind of shock. My daughter did not like her daddy's calling. I thought something went wrong. So I started using my child's name differently on purpose. I try to use her name in a positive situation. For example, how about this? My child is playing alone, perhaps with a toy. I'm okay, nothing happened. He's never disturbed me. Then I just call his name. James. He comes to me. He's wondering, what is happening here? Did I do something wrong again? Perhaps he's a little bit nervous. Then you just embrace your child with your arms, telling him, oh, sweetheart, I love you so much. I just wanted to say this to you. Then you hug him again, perhaps giving him a kiss. Finally, you just let him go. Wouldn't your child be happy? Daddy calls his name, but nothing disastrous happened. Rather, something good and happy happened to him. I don't mean that we must not call our children's names to discipline them. We have to do that too, but I believe you've already got the point today. Our children's names are so much precious to us. Then why don't we try more to use them in a beloved and friendly situation? Thanks for watching. Happy New Year again.